It's time for message edit on WhatsApp.
Taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M.
And your money don't care, just be out the way. Survive
with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse.
He went for the predator bait. Man, we don't know what's going on. Maybe that's just how he is. You know what I mean? So I'm waiting to see if I see dudes sold to him from the city. I'm waiting to see if he's affiliated. I'm waiting to see if I just anything. Because I don't even think he's under the boat. Because dudes would have told him not to go in that room. So I'm nobody knew this guy. You know what I mean? Nobody knew this guy was. That's he had to walk around. I mean,
all right, excuse
me. Looked up. You see, got that when they looked up. All you see, man, looked up. All you see, Boogie was coming down and tell you, boy, they were about to do it all the way. And it's sitting down the steps. You can't have the steps. You gotta find the bar. You like, look at the bar, like, yeah, I know everybody praying my downfall. He gave the bar one of those type of looks, man. And he went and sat down over there by his roommates. So they all see him just sit down on the bench. And he just sitting there, he got his feet on the bench and watching TV. Looking at TV and stuff. So like, he kind of got a little bad. Like everybody started talking about a joint. So the dude is sitting at 25. You know what I mean? He pulled up. So him and his roommate was laughing. His roommate was just getting out the shower. So I guess he's waiting for his roommate to get out the shower so he can be his witness to what they about to tell us. So he pulled up, his roommate coming down the joint. His roommate get out the shower. His roommate like, yo. They like, yo. They sat down. They were like, yo. They started talking, the predator dude, man, he far, but he ain't that far. He like, yo, look, man, you ain't gonna believe this, man. We like, what? They was like, yo, the dude that just moved here, man, guess what the first thing he asked Bunky? But when I said, he said, guess what the first thing he asked Bunky, man, as soon as the door closed? I was like, what? He said, man, what a la-la at? I was like, for real, man? He was like, yeah. I was like, man, maybe he just, asked his roommate what a la-la at. He was like, nah, you know, terrible, man. So he was like, oh, he said, as soon as he said that, he said, oh, you heard the predator get up and start moving fast. He would have a bad step when he heard that. He must have loud. They say, he started moving around in the sand and he heard movement. They ain't really hear nothing. Then they say after they counted, they smelled it loud. So I guess, you know what I mean? Nothing was done right then and there. You know what I mean? But the dude, I'm looking at the dude, man, like what's scaring me about the dude. I didn't even know his name yet. But what's scaring me about the black dude that moved this cell with the predator, man, is that he don't know who he's in the cell with. Like, he don't know what this guy do. You know what I mean? So like, this was at a point, damn, I'm starting to look at it like, man, like, for real, I'm getting tired of him. Because like, it takes the right person for him to try to disrespect with his little opinion routine, for him to get done with, you know what I mean? So like I'm like, yo, for real, it's time to come. Because like, I'm like, he's a psychic predator, man, like, he gonna have bang. So I was going to do, but I had to somebody to say something. So the dude would block, you know what I mean? And then he walk, he try to talk to people, talk. You know what I mean? He get off from the predator, and he try to talk to people. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, predator go back upstairs, get his door, come back downstairs. He's like, hey, shut up. Hey, shut up, man, come on. Come on, man, pick him up, man. He was at the table. Bash. That's the shit. Swat. I looked over at my shit. I'm hungry, man. I'm like, yo, go ahead and cook the sauce so pick it up, man. You wanna hide it good? You like, look, hey, look, man. What you watch at night, man? Please tell me, man. You be watching. I forgot what show. It was a show that used to come. Everybody was watching, man. He was like, man, please tell me you watch the show. He was like, cause look, man, I want to see it, man. I've been hearing about it. Man, yeah, I can't wait to watch it, man. He could watch it and be like, the whole time predator like this, predator got so bitch like, yeah, watch what you want to watch. Yeah, you good. I was just waiting for a good roommate like you. He said around the bar and like, everybody in the bar was like, amazing, man. So they made their meals. The young boy, which his name turned out to be Sean, man, I promise you, he's looking like he's happy. He's looking like he's scoring. I still haven't seen a dude move him yet, man. But like at the end of the game, we're going to see if he can get past what we're doing. I always say sleep, man. We're going to see if he can pass that first test. I know this sounds harsh, man. Like dudes is in that joint to happen, man. But like, this is penitentiary, man. Like, you can't save her, you can't be in everybody's business. You know what I mean? Like, being a hater in penitentiary is another bad jacket. So regardless what a man is doing, like, if it ain't your homeboy, somebody you really care about, you stay out of it, man. You can't get involved in everything. You're going to have a long beard. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. So, like, we just trying to see how this first night over. So they ain't good. You see the Predator come downstairs. He ain't doing it. He got no, he ain't going to commissary or nothing yet. He come down, he got to come. He feel 2 cups of ice. He feel like so he back upstairs. So
leave it with him. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football?
Those
defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together.
Lockdown. That's times lockdown. So we feel like lockdown. You know what I mean? I wasn't for any scary noise. If I hear it, I hear it, but I wasn't looking for it. First night, I didn't hear anything. First night, I didn't hear nothing. Get up, go to breakfast. First person I see is the dudes who see the 25. They see it again, they're like, very good. That's so crazy. They're so crazy, man. I'm like, what? So another dude walked up to me, and he's like, what you talking about, man? Hey, man, they was making this bad. Like, what? He's like, man, the young boy was like, hey, why you putting no clothes on? He said, guess what Unc told him? I said, what? He said, man, Unc told him, I was sick of volleyball, nigga, for 21 years. I said, man, what? I said, what do y'all want to say? He said, yo, man, you crazy, Unc. And that's all you heard. He said, next thing you know, you just hear Unc peeing. Oh, he was like, man, that just sounded like he was pouring 40 out the toilet, y'all supposed. Almost ready, that's why. Almost ready, man. Almost ready, that's why, man. That's why Unc was doing this stuff, man. Unc was like following, man. And it was right there for him, man. He was patient. This was a man that I witnessed a situation like this. This was crazy for him to be like this. I promise you, man. So they said it got quiet. They ain't hear nothing for the rest of the night, man. So we looked up. He said, Bones was born a child. You know what I mean? The young boy came out. Young boy came out. He was sad, man. So he was like, he was saying, man, he was 25, man. Man, for real, man. Man, like somebody got the wild on him, man. He was like, saying like he was dating. He thought he was 25. I was like, man, I don't say something, man. He was like, man, the Predator in the set. I was like, bro, he was like, man, forget that. He walked over, he was like, hey. He was like, hey, bro, what's your name? I was like, oh, Sean, man. He was like, listen, man. The next door neighbor, man. He was like, you hiding there? He was like, yeah. Why you say that? He's like, man, because that dude was naked. Like, he ain't want to think about the bus too much. If somebody knows something like that, that's giving you the indicator game. He said, man, you know, dude like sleep naked. Young boy said, yeah. They almost had a song like that. He used the bathroom. Dude was like, you ain't got no problem with that. He was like, yo, man. I mean, what?
Defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they
so you show him good, though. Look, don't get down like that. I'm pretty sure he get down. I don't get down like that, though.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's second.
Everybody's looking like he wasn't expecting for him to even speak like this. We was expecting for him to be horrified from the information that Bone was selling this for him to scare him. That's what he was expecting. This man flipped the script, and he was acting like it was nothing, y'all. So cool. We'll do after that. Watch. And we gonna let it play out because there's nothing else for us to do. There's nothing else for us to do, man. This man cried Predator bait, man. He came in and took the Predator bait. What you think gonna happen, man? But you know what? The dude, Bunky, man, he was being patient again. He was like, I guess he's like, he got me. That was his real intent, man. Like he knew he had one. So he was being real patient. This idiot. But I don't get him talking to an idiot because it's messed up and they excuse me with it. I didn't even see it. What? Oh, man, dude gave you an indicator of everything, man, about the movie. And you act like you understand. So it was wild seeing somebody last 3 days in the cell phone. It was crazy to see that, y'all. This man was keeping no roommates, man. So let's see the 2-3 day action. We knew that already, that that's what he wanted to do. So the next night, all right, y'all want to say nothing. It was 25, like, it was 7 action last night. I'm like, what you mean? Like, man, look, something like that. He was like, oh, like, for real, like, like some stuff, man. You know what I mean? Like Buffalo, like boys. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, just so last night. Once he said that, we looked up, see, dude, come out, dude was like, yeah, it's Lonnie, but he was like,
They
That's what
pushed
it
it
is.
ahead to the
20
40.
points to
Trying to
shot.
cash
He's
in
on
on
the
second
trade.
and goal.
He came out with a shot. He's one to
Off the
shot.
bootleg, wants to toss it. He wants it all. Touchdown, dog.
He's on the long
Quick strike
for
through the
shot.
air
Y'all
for the
so.
score.
Man, what a nice play call and nice
Everybody was
execution.
quiet.
Play
Everybody was
action,
watching
you're
the
thinking
show.
run. Quarterback pulls it out,
Everybody was
throws the
using
football right behind those guys, and gets
crazy,
the
man.
touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job
Crazy
there by the quarterback, too, on the
He
ball
feeling like
handling.
he
He
like
just
for real.
slows the
This
defense
dude, man.
just long
See this
enough
dude,
to help
man.
those wide
This dude,
receivers and
wow, but he's
targets
real.
get
And
some
it's crazy
separation in the
because
end zone, and
these
that way
guys
it
actually
just
were
makes
kind of like in the same vicinity of cities, of people. Kind of like, you know what I mean? They didn't deal with Predator, but like they was kind of like, if they was allies, like they would be close. Or wherever they from. Not to say where they from, but like, you would think they would get along. The dude was 625, man. He hated the Predator goods. I hated the Predator goods. I just wasn't a Predator slave. So like, hey, I know what y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to grab a cane, you know what I mean, fly around and save him from the Predator. Like, I can check. The dude in 25 was already trying to do that. Like, I just want to stretch. So I didn't have to do this, man. But it was a known fact. He violated dude last night. It's a known fact. So the dude got a shower.
Oh man, he responded. He responded to my comment about the Predator Slayer. There needs to be a Predator Slayer, Trey.
Man, he hated the Predator goods. I hated the Predator goods. I just wasn't a Predator slave. So like, hey, I know what y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to grab a cane, you know what I mean, fly around and save him from the Predator. Like, I can't.
Oh, he responded to my comment.
Like, I just want discretion. So I didn't have to do this, man. But it was a known fact. He violated dude last night. It's a known fact. So when you get out of the shower, it's Boogie going to the shower. Boogie taking long walks to the shower. He's walking with you out. Super game. He take a long walk to the shower. He get in the shower. Dude come out the shower. Dude sitting there. Dude for 25. That's why they walk there. He can't stay. He like, man. His roommate like, no, look, man. You ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. You ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. Stay out of it. He like, dog. Get there, man. Get there, man. He's like, yo, you alright, man? Dude was like,
got it behind the line.
why you at? He was like, man, we heard that noise last night, man. You alright? He was like,
Everyone gearing up for the holiday.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man.
They
That's
saw
all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a star. You're going to feed him, especially on these third downs.
This quarterback right now is he's doing a nice job.
So I made sure I came from like
He's
the
reading
back.
the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll run it from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly.
He's wow, what's wrong, man?
And just let my back get some positive yards. When you're getting 5+ yards, that is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
Everything I wanted, I think I'm gonna do it. Just do it. Just kept pushing his hand until he got what he
They'll
wanted.
try to pick it up on the ground.
Until he violated you.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on
I didn't
third
want to
down.
do
They
it. I
found
had
it
to
at
do
the
it. I had to
41.
do it.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
You really want to simplify football. The low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D.
Get that, man. Sonny, man, it's crazy, man.
The stop and they put it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
It's a funny. Tripping off this. You're like, oh, it ain't funny no more.
2-minute
It ain't funny no more, man.
timeout.
It ain't funny no more. I ain't feeling this job, man. That job ain't funny no more. I ain't feeling this job, man. He doing that to dude, man. He'll do that to the next dude who come in, man. I'm sick of this dude, man. I'm hollering when we get out of the shop. So I'm like, it's crazy, man. So, man, I really favored the black lady, but I
The
really
Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and
see,
a mile.
oh, y'all boys see, got violated last night. Like, oh, man. Dude was like, man, what you think? He intercepted Bookie. A nigga named Bookie. He said, what you thought was going to happen, man? He intercepted with a dude that's named Bookie.
Every
I
single
was like, bro,
defense
man,
wins,
bro.
man.
I
They
was
gotta
like,
get
that's
those
what,
negative
I was
plays
like,
so you can
you
put
know
them in
that, man. I was
predictable
like, man, just
situations.
check
They
in.
gave up some yardage, but that's okay.
You might have seen check in.
Now forcing
So
a
it's
third and
something
long.
there.
Gear up the
25
pass
gets
rushers,
some
bring in some extra DBs, and try to go get them again.
with a punter to get out the shot. They right next to our neighbors. You know what I mean?
Trying to get more points on the board before the break.
Lady that's all you know, talks to a million times. He ain't waiting to get in the city. He ain't doing nothing. They talk to a million times.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. It's inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down.
It's just there, like, he was like, yo, man. I need to holler at you, man. He's like, yeah, I know you do.
So the offense is going to go for it.
Yeah, I know
on
you do.
fourth down.
He pulled up his pants. He's like, yeah, I know you do.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pitch, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pitch. A lot of times in great position, you see him there to make a play, but there's a reason they play defense, not to steal. Great job securing the interception.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
Stop, man. Stop it. He fly out of step. Ball stayed like, he stopped. He let it go. What's going on? And then he snatched it. It was all said and done. And then come to the door. It was like,
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
yeah.
Good job by everybody there.
Get your ass up here.
Good run and a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is trying to work up
He was like, what did I do? He's like, people was like, say, what's wrong with you? He's so tired. He's so I'm going to be. I'll be a nice, you know what I'm saying? And he's bringing that nigga first. Yo, man.
Puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. That's to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off with the touchdown.
Hey, let's finish this half now. Now we got a nice lead, built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And they did.
He's your stop. Stop, man. Stop, man. He fly out of step. Ball stayed like, he stopped. He let it go. What's going on? And then he snatched it. It was all said and done. And then come to the door. It was like,
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the
Chime
42.
checking account in 2 minutes. We'll spot you up to $200 for the new year.
Something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw its lead. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
yeah.
That's one you expect him to make in his career, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Oh, that's the damn stuff. That was something he got to do. He was like, it's your fault. It's your fault. He was like, what did I do? He's finding out people what's going on. My mom said, what's wrong with you? He's so turn me into the one I don't want to be. I'm being nice to you. And he was straightening that nigga further. Y'all.
Caught behind the line. It's Concepcion.
This slot receiver gives you nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Here's this offense.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38.
Beat that nigga ass. They think he gonna sit. He's gonna shut in there, throwing those speech.
The game in one
So they says like, well, how are you? See, that's what I'm fighting, brother. And no, them brothers be wanting us to fight. Y'all want us to be a hero, but we can lose to a damn predator? No, sir, man. I'm not losing to no predator, man. You know why? Because I'm not going to get into it with a predator, man. So as bad as that whole situation, the only person that cares about what happens to do that's getting violated now, he's got lunch. he was got punished, not minding his business. And that's how penitentiary is. If you gonna stick your nose into something like that, you better make sure you win. Because it's gonna look even crazier, y'all, from the outside looking in, y'all. So cool. Crazy, man. But y'all think, if I'm thinking like that, y'all think the young boy is being violated, thinking, that's crazy. I was hoping dude can get at the predator. Yeah, come on, listen, man. That's what I'm saying. We're trying for a long time. So you don't come in here, you know what I'm saying? I said, so come down. Come down and you celebrate. Come on. Yeah, man. Whatever I had to do, they both went to the shop at the same time. I'm like, that's just crazy, man. Look. Whatever come out and say, he got the whole sheet. You know, we get that kind of like, you know what I mean? They give us 2 sheets, so he come out with like a whole sheet. Sometimes you have sheets, like extra sheets to use for blocking moves, the bathroom, and stuff like that. So like hell of extra sheets, but we really don't see dudes taking sheets to the shower. He was the first one I seen him take a sheet to the shower. So he's taking to the shower. Now he went to the shower. He went to the edge, once time, right beside 30 years before he was right there. He put stuff right in here. So you know, he looked around and see him, he looked around and see him around. He had fallen the sheet, he was like, he threw that inside the door, just came down, just the whole door was dark. That's all like, you ain't like match, and the truth is, it was just the rings. It was just so boneless, right there, it's cheapest country, right there, so everybody like, man, it's too cool, the whole shop or something. There's the old one back there, doing around a little bit, then he came up, he was like, hurry up. Let's see how bad.
Kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
That's it. That's something. That's not true. They don't do things that first. That's not where you go.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half.
Oh, close purpose. Right, about 10 showers, is also cold. That means shots all the way in there. Like, sometimes people get that scared from a predator, especially when they roommates. And they just feel like they gotta do whatever this man skins went from. He was just thinking he was a cool mom. So that's just him using the Bible. That's just how he is. To now he's being violated. To now he's showing him that he's a lunatic. To now he's showing the whole pod that you belong to me, bro. Doing that. Come to the shower and get to the whole pod. Everybody was like, it's just crazy, man. So they talk much. When they talk much, the dude was 25. He came to the store and looked at his joint. It's when he came to the door. Like, damn, I said, what's smoking joint? I can't leave it.
They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep going. They did have success.
I done lost a fight before. I ain't gonna be mad a little bit down. I lost a fight. It's just, it happens sometimes. I'm like, yeah, bro, you lost a fight, bro. You lost a fight sometimes. Bro, like, stickers, my God.
He gets the job.
That's all. That's so done with that business. You ain't getting that business no more. You don't know. I'm done.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question the quarterback was going with that football.
Slow down, short for days.
Decided on the biggest days of this game,
He became a hands from the predator, man, but he kept his business. He kept his nose on the predator business for him. Now, I promise you that. So a little bit more time ago, man, now, it just, man, listen, slowly but surely, man, he has strengthened this dude into who you want him to be, man, like his boy. And like, that's why I told you, like, he's so patient. He got a lot put it in the barrel for months. He does all the same things that you need to do, kicking seconds out, all of that, man, so he can get the right one, baby. Right now, Sean is gonna make you your soul.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
Another
You're
tough run
home
for
for
this
the
offense,
holidays.
and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. You get the feeling too
his
they're going
manhood,
to crawl
but
back
his
in this one.
manhood has
They
been
need
taken,
him
man.
to
Like,
break
he's trying to
it
hang
up.
with you.
Just take
He's
it
still
one
trying
play
to
for
find
this
his
guy.
pod. You know,
Don't be
this
impatient. You gotta
is
keep
something
giving him
that
football.
don't be happening in the penitentiary. Everybody that's been in the penitentiary that's watching this story, they know stuff like this happens all the time, man. So he's coming out like, you know, everybody knows he's he's getting his head power drive every night. Everybody knows this, man. They know he gets power driving him every night, man. But he's still coming out with his face held high. And he's like this. He's trying to still blend in and have his manhood and still look like he ain't a crazy guy. And he's just moving around just like, it's just crazy, man. So everybody like, it's just crazy. So he needs to play cards with these other dudes. So like, he doesn't have it's the problem, little man. Stop playing cards with low heads. And they're gonna try to hit the tall jump. And like, Rick, like I said, he still has to do. But everybody can do. He won't keep going. You know what I mean? He getting founded there. So I'm just straight get into it. Always get into it. Always. They just talking jumps at it. They just talking jumping the tape and the card tape. Oh, yeah. You be coming up. That's all you need. So get on. That's all you want to be in with. Oh, y'all. Come on, bro. He's like, he's talking crazy to the nigga. I'm trying like, man, what do you mean? Get that shit out of here, man. What you talking about, man? I ain't talking about man. Ain't switched it. They're like, no, I mean, you get your case to you. They talking jump back and forth. I'm like, they swear, I'm saying this thing stuff is this. He said, ain't you getting your case to you? Yeah, you ain't no man. Yeah, you ain't no man. This is what you think is funny, my man. I was waiting for him to sabotage with another phrase. Come back even more catchier than this dude. This man's smart as shit. He said, what you think is funny, my man? That shit hit everybody, man. I felt like I was proud of a dog fish. I promise you, man. Like, that's what everybody
never a hesitation. They'll go for it.
Even me, I was like, for real, he got a point. He probably didn't want to be gay. And they moved him in the cell with that signal. He probably never would have been gay. But sometimes I tell y'all, man, people be so scared and frightened when they get moved in the cell with these individuals, man. Stuff like this happens, y'all. So, boom. Crazy, man. Everybody was just like, yo, that's not something like
And he's catching it going
y'all think I'm really
fast. You
like
can
this,
tell
man.
the defense couldn't quite get the right angles. And
Hey,
he
I was
does
something
the
trouble.
rest.
I'm
Uses
always
his
something getting
speed,
trouble.
gets all
Look
the
what
way
I'm
to the
doing,
end
man.
zone.
Look at me, man. Look at me, man. You look. Okay, look at me. Oh, it's like,
Lining
look,
up to
man,
tack
I
one more
apologize,
onto
man.
that
Oh,
lead.
here's some tackles. Look, man, I apologize. I
And
thought
the
I was just
extra
talking
point
shit.
puts them on
I
top
apologize, man.
21-7.
I can't imagine what you're going through, though. Like, at the end of the day, man.
And they finished it with an
The person I
explosive
am
play in the
now,
passing game,
this
scoring
is
from
the person I have to
47
be.
yards out.
This is the person I have to be. I don't want to be this person. This is who I have to be. No exceptions. This is who I have to be right here, man. Oh, everybody look at me, face. You can be who you want to be. You don't have to be who he wants you to be. Here's who you talking about. He said, shit. He was talking such a big out there. You know what I mean? Like, now they want to start talking about murder. Everybody, I mean, like that day, everybody was like, yo, man, like, for real, this dude wild, man. Like, this nigga wild, man. So, like, niggas talking to him, you know what I mean? Niggas talking to the dude, shiny, like,
He released the pass, it's incomplete.
no, man, I gotta do what he say, I gotta get the home sex, I gotta give him a massage, I gotta take showers with him, I gotta please him before we go to sleep, I gotta do all of this every night. This is what I do every night,
But in
man.
a hurry,
And
but
I'm
he
like,
couldn't
fuck,
find his
baby,
man, it's incomplete.
just going in, everybody was, yo, man, this shit crazy, man. Like, yo, this shit, I was like, damn, man, like, this shit be horror storage in penitentiary, man. Like, these dudes be so crazy, man. These dudes be so crazy, man. Like, it just be a horror story, man. So, like, you don't see this shit. Niggas was just, man, fucked up, man. You know what I mean? So they call Silver. Everybody should play it like they was just talking like, you know what I mean?
This offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
He looked up. So,
On
yeah,
third and long,
nigga got
trying to
that
have a
boogie
big
up.
completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line. On fourth down, they'll go for it. Got it in the middle of Craven.
Come here, Sean. Everybody looking at him like, this nigga name ain't Sean. He's like, come here, Sean.
You talk about
Bro,
when you
come
have
here,
your
Sean.
foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right?
He
You don't
is.
take it off.
He playing the
With
cards.
that
Everybody
opportunity,
looking
on
at
fourth
him.
down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your two-possession lead.
Leaves it at the back.
I'm talking about, look, get your ass up here. All right, game over.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
America has the most millions
negative, but
of any
they're
country.
the big component, man.
But we
They've got
have
to get some push,
twice
get
this
some running
larger
lanes,
percentage
get
that
this
have a
running
network
game
on the
going.
jet.
They're the ones
If
that
I
make it go.
wanted to change our financial system, we have to be
Pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Look, them numbers out, y'all. So boom. When it's still next to you, no still ready for
Race
minutes.
to break, and Georgia is on top. They built a comfortable lead.
And
After
shit,
three
man.
quarters.
Let's
Let's take a look at what we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
Man. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. I ain't scared of that motherfucker. I ain't scared of that motherfucker. Because it's homeboy, like, man, look. You trying to fight that motherfucker, he'll kick your old ass. Nigga, like, he'll come steal though. Fuck that shit, man. You gotta say that nigga, man. I was looking like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say this nigga, man. This nigga's in a crazy player right now, man. What you gonna do? The Stockton and Lieutenant's Robert, this man, he act like, what can he do, man? This nigga's in the Predators win. So the whole head, like, yo, shit crazy, bro. Like, oh, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I know how to goddamn fix it. This is still a kid. Hey, I know how to fix it. I know how to fix dudes like, yo, look, tell you, man. Yo, man, your business on that shit. You see this dude so fat. Me and my homeboys, I ain't even lie through a lot of this shit. People was laughing at a lot of this shit, but still, this shit is like, we're not further slayers. So, like, the monkeys we already know this about the games, about dudes like this, be like, I don't even do that. Me and my homeboys that I know, that I got with, hey, I'm gonna follow with you, man. Anybody ever gonna be stupid and just let their homeboys get violated or just don't let nothing happen or just let something don't happen? That's on them, man. I don't get into that stuff, yo. I don't get into it. So, like, me and my homeboys got us looking at it like, this is wild. Like, we hearing the horror stories, but this is my first horror story. This isn't the first time I done heard about a dude getting violated in the penitentiary. Y'all support. Next time, wake up. It's a new shift on me. Oh, shit, man. Won't say it ain't there. By the ways they came in the bullshit, they start calling out some names. They called out the black name. Oh, Predator, like, what? He was in the party, like, who you calling? They called his name. He's like, nah, like, you got me mixed up. You got me mixed up. Like, no, they say more than 1 billion. You got 1 billion. But I'm not moving on 1 billion. What you talking? I'm not moving on 1 billion.
When you're trailing late
I'm
in the
not
ball,
moving on 1 billion.
you get into third down, you get into those
Get somebody to get what you want to get. Get there, who said it? Get in there. Call LG. I ain't do nothing move. I ain't move. You call whoever you want to call. But you gotta chime in and drag me. And send me to 1 billion. Dudes, we can send you to 3 billion. He was like, 1 for 1, you want to send it to? I ain't going nowhere. Okay. So let's see what I still did. Still did. But I don't know, like, this man, a long time, man. The Predators just spraying on the thought she's gonna play out, you know what I mean? Now she, man, Lieutenant came back in the joint. Man, Lieutenant hollered at nigga, man. Lieutenant came in the joint. Lieutenant seen the Predators. We ain't called him in the office. They went in the office and talked for a minute. You know what I mean? Talk to him. Talk to him. So, Lieutenant kind of pointed out, like, it's your last chance. I'm telling you, I promise you, man. It's my word, man. Talk to the man. I don't know who the fuck told him. I don't want to say the Lieutenant told him because, like I told you, on day in that office, I couldn't hear what he was telling the Predator. But all I knew was this, man. A little bit after he talked to the Predator, man, I was thinking he was telling the Predator, man, listen, a little time at your ass. But I don't think he would tell the Predator this information on the Predators would do. But somehow, the Predator found out that dude told man, so I promise you, but he was messing with right moves. Man, I promise you, I guess the move is probably move is 6. So I guess he was probably already on point. Knowing that somebody, you know what I mean, that the Predator might find out that he done this act by wrecking the Predator off the block. He wrote a kite, I guess, to the watch officer telling that this man is doing this and doing that. And they probably was like, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. They probably like, this gonna move. So the MC came to join and stop the move. And the Lieutenant stop the move. I promise you, stop the move. The first person I looked at was the dude, Sean was saying, I think he was just waiting for him to sit back and stuff. He was looking like this, he was waiting for the player to leave. Like, the player came up, sit back, like, hey, shut the guy, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, that work, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, Sean was like, he walked right past Sean, you gotta go, he's like, bring it in here, man. Next thing the door comes, that boy again. He the last 15 minutes,
And it's just
I
been
ran him out
that
of the
kind of
park.
day for this
Man,
quarterback,
but
this offense,
as soon
guys.
as
They've
that
never
pick
been
left,
able to get into a
as
rhythm
soon as that
throwing
pick
the
left,
football.
man, the
Timing's
Eagles
been
shit
off.
came over.
Accuracy hasn't been great.
I
We've
looked
seen
up,
some
man.
drops,
He
just not in sync. And that's what
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
kept having
Nice
like
catch
losing
and
the
good work
sixes, about
afterwards
steps
to
like
get it
about
into the
five
end
steps
zone.
on him. He all the places he'll
one of
never
the
be,
reasons this
but
offense
all
is so
time
exciting
final
to
whole
watch.
game.
You've got guys that are dangerous
It's
after the
exactly
catch.
right.
And if this
Doors
quarterback
open.
gets through his progression, David, and hits you in
Doors open.
stride,
When you
these
see
guys
the
will
big
take it
fat
apart.
man, he's like,
Man, it's your job to do the
he's
rest, right? You hit
a
me in
man.
stride where I
And
don't
it's
have to
not
stop
worry about
running. I
running
don't have
away.
to
It's
break
like
down. It
seems like
makes it
sport.
so
Like
easy. The
Saints come
connection
on,
between
you
the
see like
quarterback
some
and the
swag.
receiver, you can
He
tell
was like,
this is a good one.
hey,
And
he's
this one, they
back
got
out
6
the
of them.
door. He just, we went in the door. He's
He
like,
wants to throw.
It's time for Pinch Best on WhatsApp.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
oh, he ran out.
Everybody's got different philosophies. Some
It's
people
like
kick
it was
onsides
wild
every
shit, but they
single
always talk
time. They
like
go
they
for
are.
the big play,
They
try to
told this
create
nigga
some
not to do
momentum
it.
for your team,
Can't
but
see
they
that.
failed. A nice job covering the
Ran
kick,
over
seeing
him.
the football off the kicker's
Oh,
foot,
no,
securing
man,
it, getting on the
speak up.
ground,
Oh,
and making sure you're
oh,
off
he's
once your
like,
time
oh,
is
he
up.
didn't hit him. Oh,
He
damn,
stopped him
shot
at the
that like, oh,
31, but not
man, it's all over
before he
here.
picks
He on
up
the
the
ground, he's
gain
trying
of
to
8
do
on the play.
oh, you get it out.
And I
You
think that's
break
what
it
you want to
apart.
see from this
Yeah,
offense down the
but you
stretch.
know,
Like, can you physically dominate the
well,
game?
so
You've got the
everybody
lead.
really trying
Now run
to
the
stop. So
football,
let's stop.
don't
Let's shoot
punt,
more. Stop,
continue to think
because
you're
that's all
good.
we got. We got. They're like, y'all stop. Y'all stop. They grabbed big brother. He was like,
And they'll
oh,
line
you
up from
still
the
the grass
31
skirt.
on
It's
first
like,
down.
it's like, you shoot. They got a knee on his back. Yeah, he's right back. You
They'll
might
run
need
it. They
two
want to take
cups.
their time here.
I need two cups. Like, give me a fucking cup.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but
They
still
hold him
got a
there.
hold
They're
on
like,
the
you stay
right.
right here too. Oh, you grab
After
it.
the
He
productive
gave
first
him. They
down
come
play,
swinging
it's
like he's
2nd
going
and
to play.
6.
That man tried me myself. He came myself and tried me. But it was like, I ain't
Right
get
down the middle.
out of there. He will tell you I'm good. I ain't got to live like, nah, they be going to home.
Great job
And
on
he
the
took
back
that
end
nigga
in
to the beam,
coverage.
man.
DB staying in
And
the hip
to turn
pocket
to
of
the
the
beam. Now, I
target was
promise
able
you,
to
I was
swat
back
that
there
ball
one
away.
game. And he had the nigga sell 22. I seen him.
The
He was
12th
gonna do
man
like this. He
putting
showed
his
up. He seen
stamp
him.
on this
I was
game
walking.
right
He's like,
now, and
man, he's ready
looking
to call me.
for
He said, hey,
third
what you
down.
saying? He thought about all the madness and he know I know.
It's
He's like,
Stockton. And here's the
something
pick.
good.
Oh, did they need that right
But the
now?
good thing about this story is, man, the
Won't
shot
be
got saved.
stopped, but not
Shot got
before
saved from the
getting
predator.
the
He got
ball
saved
and
from the
picking up
predator,
the
man. The
yardage
old
on
dude
the
saved
return.
him.
What a
The dude at
play here.
25 couldn't do it, man. The old dude saved him from getting violated, man. From the predator, man. That was the good news, man. The bad news,
So here comes
he
the
still
Texas
remained a
A&M
boy after
offense
this,
back
man. Like,
onto the
I
field.
seen Sean years later in
And what a
compound. He
drive
was a
last
boy,
time for
man.
the
It's somebody in
touchdown.
two
That
building, man. The
just
old
too
head
much of a
predator dude,
rush, and
he ended
down
up going to
goes the
one building, man. I
quarterback
seen him.
just
He was up to
behind
his
the
predator
midfield
activities
flag at
once
the
again.
49.
But at the
Now
end of the
facing
day, man,
2nd
like,
and
you
long
still
after
saved
the
from this guy,
defense
man.
came
He
up with
remained a
that
boy.
sack.
And that's a sad
On
situation,
his
man. But
man, it's
somebody stole
Playboy.
his
They
manhood.
make
You
the
get your
stop, but
man
not
stolen.
before
It's
he's able
hard
to
to
just
gain or
get
make
what they
but it
need
was
to move the
stolen. It was
sticks.
stolen. It's stolen. There's nothing you can do for us, man. But I felt bad in this
On
whole
3rd and
situation,
long,
man. And
try to
seeing that
convert
man
through
go through
the
that, man.
air.
But it be so much stuff in penitentiary that people go through
And
when
he
it comes
can't
to you
hook
being
up on
green
the
and not
run
knowing
play,
who's
and
moving in
that
the
brings up
movement.
a
You
4th
got to be
down.
aware of that, man. But you can
I
stop all
understand the
of that by
sense of
just
urgency
not
for
coming to
the
prison.
offense now
Just
because
don't
you're
come to prison.
trailing
You
here
don't have
by
to
a
go through
lot
this,
in
man.
the
Of
fourth
getting
quarter.
moving the
You're just
cell and
trying to
dual name
take a
both,
shot to
man.
see if you can
Stay out here on the
get
streets with
on the
family, man.
board and get
That's all
some
I'm
of
gonna
this
tell
momentum
y'all.
back.
But
But the problem is the
that was a
defense
crazy
understands
situation.
that, so they're playing coverage,
So,
and they're doing a good
so
job.
He's got
I
it in
appreciate y'all for
wide
watching, man.
enough
Y'all
for
know
a
the
first
count,
down.
man. Stay out
Trying
the
to
way,
get
man. If you
everybody
can live a
set
good
with the
life
clock
out here
still
with your
running.
family. Period, man. The charge what
They
it is,
just
man.
keep
This was a
firing.
Tuesday backup.
Unloads to
Whatever
the
y'all
right
do.
out. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd
Let's
down.
get it. Let's go.
Got to give this
But
defense a lot of credit
y'all be
because
safe
even down to
and
the last
stay y'all
seconds of this football
ass
game, you're
out the
seeing
way.
Get your
outstanding
money,
effort.
don't
QB
care who
taking a shot
just stay
down
out the way. Surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way. If you a gangster, killer, but thug, stay out the way. Put your faith in the man, the book. Stay out the chill with your family, siblings. Stay out the ticket with your girl, but get hit in the club. Stay out the way. Lying on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the stand out that way. What you look at it, see how I get you. If you stuck out your luck, doesn't write shit. Did it better crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name won't have a Davis in court indictments. Get paid
He
for
was
a
not
lot.
fooled
But you
on
see
that
them
one. You
in
know, a lot of
prices.
times you want to buy space, and
The
you throw
time,
this
don't let
route
it
really when
surprise you.
it's off
Real
coverage.
stories
But you
from
can
the
tell
heart,
the
just to
cornerback was
open your
up,
eyes.
ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
When I was competing in Ironman, I built to a 5-hour drive on a trainer. But during that time period, my cortisol levels
And
were
you just got to
super
know the
high.
situation of the
My
game. Search
testosterone
that
was
incompletion
in the
now,
high
setting up third
300s
down.
when
You
I was
still got
34 years old.
timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to
Dude
panic.
here don't
Because
really
of
know
those
what I'm getting going
timeouts, you
on.
still
I tell
have
the
an
story
eternity to
about
get
prison,
back
about
in
how
this game.
bad it is, how
If
dangerous
they
it
can
can
pay
be.
off
It's
this
just about the
third
street
and
life
goal
in general. It's
opportunity,
hopes to
man,
motivate
oh man,
someone
those
to make
colors
better
start
decisions,
getting a...
change their
He
mind about
takes
being
this one
strong,
into the
live
end
a
zone,
good
and all of a
lifestyle. Whatever it
sudden,
is you want
you've
to
got a
accomplish or
chance at a
achieve in
finish.
life, you can do it the
Yeah,
legit
nice
way. You
touchdown.
don't have to
Continuing to
break the
fight,
law.
continuing to
And
play.
that's
This
one
one,
prison.
it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the
They
field,
come
make
here to
plays.
do civilian dude, you know, he ain't affiliated with nothing.
Back to pass,
Same with
Zeno.
either himself. I'm talking
He's
about
got it. Two-pointer
first
is good.
interaction
Now
with
it's
him.
a
He goes straight to his
one-score
mouth.
game here
I'm
deep in
thinking
the
he's gonna
fourth.
grab Travis.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands deep on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. First guys, what do? They get blocked, they go blow somebody up. The next guy's catching the football secure, get your butt on the ground, and most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The give to the tailback. Breaks it wide open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right. Okay, I'm going to throw the football now. I can get back to shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see what the secondary is.
Escapes the sack. Pressure coming. Unleashes one deep. Go to the end zone. Picked off. And he's going to go down as time has run out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good. I'll tell you what, getting this